folks. Just recording another vlog here. Let it not be said that I don't shout out other independent self-publishing authors, because I got a recommendation here for you. This is The Perfect Insurance Agency by my uncle, Eddie Price. Kind of a weird shout out for a guy writing a cyberpunk novel, but hear me out. This dude, he worked in the insurance industry for a good long while. And then while he was working in there, he found that the software that they used in order to manage policies and sort of assist actuaries was kind of lacking. So what he did was he actually started his own company as a coder to create software to use in insurance industries. And that was actually a very good idea. I won't bore you with too much details on what he did within the insurance industry, but the dude does well for himself and continues to do well. So he wrote a self-published book, and there's no marketing stuff in here. There's no upsells to like programs or something you might see from influencers. No, this is just a guy who worked in the insurance industry and the computer programming industry for decades and found a lot of success in it. And basically, in a relatively short read, I read it over the course of maybe 2 or 3 stogies, basically writes down the tenets that he lived by and how he did business and his philosophies on certain aspects of the industry. And it is really good. So if you listen to any sort of business podcasts or anything, there might be material in it that you've heard before, but it never hurts to sort of have it reinforced in your head. So if you have any any interest in picking up a book that outlines what you can learn from running or working in a small to medium-sized business, it's perfect for you. And, you know, as I start moving on from the writing aspect of my work and start going into sort of the more business side of things, marketing, creating a finished product, making sure that as many people can read it as possible and that they want to read it, it's something I've been thinking about a bit more, so I thought I'd shout it out here. Anywho, moving right along, I find myself posting on r/self-publishing more because, surprise, surprise, I'm a little bit more articulate when I get on, you know, a forum or something like that and just sort of write my thoughts out there because I get more time to meditate on it and all that good stuff, and I read over my words, and it's just not a big surprise considering my hobby is a writer. So, but I thought I would post a link down below, as it were. I never thought I'd do this, but I think as I do these video vlogs, I thought I might link to threads I'm writing on r/self-publishing, just in case, you know, you might want to take part in them. I think that would be a fun little thing. The post I've made is sort of like my experience with beta readers, and I have 3 friends, 3 people I know personally reading the book, and I also have 3 people I hired. And it's sort of why I did that, what do I intend to get out of that, and all that good stuff. So that's what's there. I've got some notes here to make sure that I'm not rambling like in my last video. But I do continue, even though I'm more articulate when I write down and I tend on sort of being productive when I post in those threads, I still see value in doing these vlogs, even if no one sees them, because I can go back and look at my body language, look on how I pause and hesitate over words, and it improves my public speaking ability, which, you know, after spending so much time working from home in COVID, it's good to sort of analyze how I come across and sort of just my interpersonal skills, because, you know, I don't want to be hesitating during a business meeting. I don't want to be going and ah and dropping the phone and all that good stuff like I did in the last video. So there's value in it from that perspective. maybe it'll take off. I don't know. I've gone viral a couple times.